let me down. Let me down.
Real quick before the video starts, I wanted to give a little context of what I'm doing here. I have my own little Discord server now. So I want you all to come on over and join me on my little adventure that I have here on my channel. Because I think of us all as family. So come on over. Click on my little channel link in my, on my actual channel itself. It's right on my channel art page. And I hope you all enjoy the video. Why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? I swear, it's because I hate myself. I don't know. But what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Axel, and today we're playing... You know what it is. It's Doki Literature Club. I don't want to do this, but I have been... I actually had a friend request of me. I've seen people play this game before. Oh god, I don't remember any of your names. Is that bad? New game. Please enter your name, okay? Axel. It's not my actual name, but you know. I'm not gonna reveal my name yet. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any of the attention she might draw to herself. Sounds like my girlfriend. Except the air. Like, she loves drawing attention to herself, even though she doesn't like it at the same time. That annoying girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were little. Oh, crap. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. Starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I get tired of waiting up. If she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, there's a side aisle in front of the crosswalk. Yeah, Sayori catch up with me. Ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You sound that as if you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Axel. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Axel, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content for just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Me. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any social skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Yeah, like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing anymore with my time. Welcome to Doki Literature Club. Hold on, screen's gonna go black for a second. Hold on, just give me a second. If I can actually... There we are. I had to turn something down. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised that I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little. Sounds like me still, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Today, school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Me too, when I wake up. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Sounds like me again. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. I don't need you to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... That blush. Does she like me? No what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sorry. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest in the club, and show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please? Why do you care so much anyways? As you can tell, I have the voice of a role player. Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I'd be bringing in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's just so cunning as to have planned all this out. I'll add alongside. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Yeah, that's pretty much the basis of the game. This is a horror game. I hate horror. Keep in mind. I trajectory follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third year in classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Ah, crap, I need to give you a voice. Hello there. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori's always saying nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Axel, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Nah, Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, his name is apparently Atsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes you think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively to be more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right! It's great to see you again, Axel. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked. But we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. And I think about that from my girlfriend. I think she's completely out of my league, and yet she still dates me. Basically, yeah. So, having her smile at me so genuine feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Axel. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Oh crap, turn off auto. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there is one more space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. You can tell what day I'm recording this on. Guess that time. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing. Little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first. Then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy. Sneaking safe, are you watching? Hopefully. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. I'm wondering about Yuri. Is she like the deep, dark, and brooding character? Because I want to know. I'm gonna save again. I only use one save slot because reasons. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself be intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was particularly dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... Boy! When in doubt, tell the truth. That's like the thing. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Sorry, I messed that up because I was looking at my screen. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't say all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that It's surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Oh, I forgot I could do that. I forgot I could do this. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. It makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we will all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Axel, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not that much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. I'm gonna turn down this freaking music. Sorry, guys. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on and clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, I read a horror book once. I just re-grasped something that I can relate to on a mental level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Same me IRL. Really? Really? I wouldn't expect that of you, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind that last club meeting. You looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Serious slides. Sidles up behind Natsuki, I think. I don't know how to pronounce that. And puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share it sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Oh, not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers and expose your vulnerabilities, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we will share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond in the club. Isn't that right, Axel? Monica smiles warmly at me again. Hold on. There's still one problem. Eh? What's that? We're back at the original topic of me joining club. I bluntly brought forth those. I never said I would join this club. You may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs I want to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought, Axel, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. And one by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Axel, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Could I really impress this class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Axel, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always staying at school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Alright, well, I'm gonna leave this video off here. This is a good day. This is a good video, you guys. I'm sorry that Sneaky Safe wasn't here today. She has, she's sleeping right now. She has school. I'll bring her back next time, hopefully. For this, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all later. Goodbye!